Michelle, co-founder and CEO of Supercritical.
I'm Igorus. I'm co-founder and chief commercial officer of Varaha.
Icarus and I have been speaking for many years around Supercritical's challenges with measurement in artisanal biochar. And I think that Isometric was separately looking at developing a protocol for distributed biochar. And so we kind of aligned around quality, our science team, and fed into that protocol to really tell Isometric what we want to see out of it.
From Varaha's perspective, we are working with smallholder farmers, and we started off with artisanal biochar in this category because that is how we can actually go to the farms that are very remote in a lot of cases. But obviously we understood from Michelle, from the Supercritical team, also from other buyers in this space, that there are concerns about the measurability. And even though we have lots of MRB in place to mitigate that, we still wanted to find a solution to meet the market where it is today. We did not want to compromise on the decentralized setup, because even though we do have industrial biochar facilities, there are locations specifically in India, but also in other countries, where we just cannot set up that type of equipment. So we have to work with smaller, more localized equipment. And that is why this category is so important, because we can actually reach these corners that are otherwise not accessible for us to do this kind of work. So the biggest challenge for artisanal biochar, both from a technical and methodological perspective, has always been the methane emissions and also on potential overcrediting risks. What we need to do in order to mitigate that as much as possible is, one, we need to have an enclosed system rather than an open system, so that there is no more emissions that can escape the system. And then on the other side, that we also need to bring in more measurements when it comes to temperature, for example, but also when it comes to the weight of the biochar that is being produced, in order to have more robust data for this type of project.
Well, I think one aspect that was important to us, in addition to preventing methane emissions and having a lot of measurement and have sensing of what's going on, was just understanding the operating procedures when you're dealing with a very decentralized system and thousands of people operating these kilns. Like, how do you know that what is happening is safe and consistent? And so I think that is one area that was different.
There has been a gap definitely between the farmer-led approach, artisanal biochar that is very accessible, and the industrial biochar that is just not accessible. And so there has not been anything in the past. And that is exactly where this methodology and Isometric came in order to address this gap in the middle.